It's day 280 today. Pretty productive day, honestly. Scraping leads. I think I did like 30K, and then I've got more scraping as we speak right now. Shit runs overnight. It's smooth. I'm scraping comment sections, like I said, and it's just so much better. Way higher quality leads. Everything is just falling into place. I have a total of 140,000 leads now, 90 which are under 50,000 followers. So it's looking real fucking good. Got more. I'll probably have another 50, 60K by tomorrow morning. And yeah, it's just looking good. Honestly, I didn't want to fucking do much work today because, I mean, for one, I don't really have much work to do. I'm kind of in like this weird transitionary period waiting for launch date just because I fucking hustled and got my shit done a bit early. But, yeah, I just started doing shit. I don't know what happened. I could not stop working. It was the weirdest thing. It was like I just do one thing and I was like, I really didn't want to do the next thing, but I just like did it anyway. And then I did the next thing, and it was just like it just kept going. That's kind of there's some power in that. Like if you don't want to work, just do one thing, and chances are you're gonna fucking do the next thing and the next thing and then the next thing. Jumping into a massive project is always a big undertaking, but when you split it up in just a one tiny little thing, 20 minutes of work here and then do 20 more minutes and then just keep adding it, can be a productive tool. I don't struggle with that as much, but I did today, I guess, and it worked. Yeah, what else did I do? I mapped out my sending schedule, which sounds kind of like a fallacy of work, but it needed to get done because how I'm doing it's the 12 email campaigns and it's 16 groups of leads, so that means 12 emails times 16, whatever. And over the span of a month, so you start day one with group one with email one, and then day two email one, group two, day three email two for group one, and email one for group three, and then so on and so on. And you go down the line, and I just mapped it out on a spreadsheet. And honestly, it was a bit easier than I thought it would be, but now I know exactly what emails I'm sending on what day, and I also know the sending volume, and it's just a good way to keep track to make sure that every group is receiving an email or the set email, and I'm not missing anything, and just dials it in even further. And then I also set up a sending platform for how I'm going to send leads, because right now I'm going to use MailChimp. I used MailChimp in the past. They have a free trial that gives you 100,000 leads that you're able to send to for completely free, which would normally be like $800. So you're able to send 1 million emails in that 30 days and upload 100,000 leads. So it's perfect for my situation. So I'm going to be doing that. That's going to be the bulk of my sending. And then I'm also going to be doing some sending on Amazon SES, which Amazon SES is, in simple terms, a sending platform that's more DIY, I guess. I don't fully understand it, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper. It's $1 for 10,000 emails. And you just have to set up kind of everything, but not so much the techie infrastructure side. So you don't have to set up like the actual sending of the emails or like the whole like platform. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't even understand. It doesn't make sense to me. So it probably won't make sense to you, but it's just a really good way to scale email sending volumes, especially as I get into the coming months, because this is not just a one and done, 1 month and done project. Like I said, I'm gonna have millions of leads, so I need to have the systems in place to be able to send to those leads. And by introducing this now, because I'm gonna switch to it in March, I'm warming up the platform and I'm just gonna start slow, and then by the time March rolls around, I'll be able to ramp up sending volume like that and not run into any deliverability issues or spam issues or blocks by different email providers. So that's my strategy, and it should work pretty fucking well. Yeah, I mean, the fucking plan's looking solid. I've just been fucking manifesting a very high conversion rate for this campaign, which I guess is wishful thinking, but you kind of have to be wishful. I like to think about it as like optimistic and just motivating, because I want to convert 20% of these first leads. So 20,000 sales, a little more, give or take. So that's $400,000, which is pretty fucking ambitious, but I'm not gonna fucking try and sell you on why that's possible or why our offer is the best or we have the best leads and the best emails, whatever, because we do. But I want to say, when you pick a goal so fucking massive that it's almost like makes you question shit, I think one of two things happen. The first being you change your strategy, you change your game plan. Like if my goal is to convert 5%, the emails and the sending and the infrastructure and the work and the effort that I would be putting in is going to look different versus when my goal is 20%. And even if it was higher, but 20% I think is a good baseline. Obviously I want more than that. And then the second thing that's going to happen is if I hit under 20,000 or 20%, what's going to happen is I'm going to fucking get supercharged with a fire of fucking, I almost want to say anger or like rage, and it's going to produce a flurry of fucking work to fucking get back to where I want to be. You know what I mean? So if I don't hit the 20K, I'm gonna be furious, and I'm gonna fucking do everything in my fucking power to fucking hit it the next month. You know what I mean? And then if I do hit 20K, then it's like, well, fucking pop the fucking champagne. I just made $400,000, you know? So that's how I look at it. I really hope the second situation happens, but whatever happens, happens, and I'm happy. I'm happy to do it. But truthfully, in all honesty, I think that we will minimum get a 5% conversion rate at the very minimum. So 5,000 sales, give or take, which is still $100,000. So 50,000 to me, which is still a substantial amount of money. Is it life changing? Is it situation changing for me? No. Like I said before, it's just gonna infuriate me and push me to a point where I'm gonna fucking get it the next month. So that's where I'm at. I mean, yeah, I'm basically in a good position because I know for a fact that I'm gonna make enough with this to survive, pay my bills, buy food and whatnot. So that's worst case, and that also sets a fire underneath me. And best case is I fucking make a fuck ton of money. So it's a win-win. It's really a fucking win-win. Obviously, I want success sooner than later, but I'm happy with either outcome because I know I'll be all right. So yeah, that does it for me today. It's a little mindset dump, and I will see you all tomorrow.